These weren't just luxury cars. They were unstoppable beasts wrapped in elegance. Built for kings, but powered like warriors, these machines didn't just cruise. They conquered. From roaring V12s to road-dominating designs, we're diving into the 5 most luxurious cars that packed an insane punch. Trust me, by the end, you'll never look at luxury the same way again.
Number 5, 1969, first-gen facelift. Manufacturer, Oldsmobile, General Motors. Market position, premium personal luxury coupe with muscle revolutionary feature. First modern FWD production car, 1966 to 1970. Competitors, Cadillac Eldorado, Buick Riviera, 7.5 liters, 455 cubic inches. Rocket Vibe 8 power, 400 horsepower, gross, 375 horsepower net. Torque, 500 pound-feet, enough to spin tires effortlessly. Transmission, 3-speed TH4, 25 automatic front-wheel drive. Specific drivetrain. Front-wheel drive shocking for a muscle car 0 to 60 miles per hour. 7.0 seconds. Quick for a 4,800-pound car. Top speed, 120 plus miles per hour. Governed fuel economy, 10 to 12 miles per gallon. Typical for a big block. Exterior body style, long hood, fastback roofline, hidden headlights. Dimensions 214 inches long, shorter than Cadillacs but still huge. Signature features, wraparound speedboat rear window, hidden wipers, clean aerodynamic look. Fender skirts, classic 60s, styling. Interior seats, vinyl or optional leather with power adjustment. Dashboard, aircraft-inspired wraparound design. Luxury options, power windows, Yashan seats tilt steering wheel, AM/FM stereo, with reverb cruise control, advanced for 1969. Acceleration, smooth but brutal torque, FWD wheel spin was common. Handling, surprisingly good for its size, thanks to FWD weight distribution. Brakes, 4-wheel drums, a weak point, discs were optional. Unique quirk, no transmission tunnel, flat floor due to FWD. Production numbers, approximately 20,000, 1969 model year. Survivors, rare due to rust and low survival rates. Current value 15,000, 0 to 15,000 to 40,000, depending on condition. Concourse restored models fetch $50,000 plus. Why enthusiasts love it? First successful FWD American car, muscle car power in a luxury package. Space-age styling still looks futuristic. Fun fact, the Toronado's FWD system was so robust that GM later used it for the GMC motorhome in the 1970s. Number 4, Boattail Bomber, luxury muscle at its finest model year. 1971, third-generation redesign. Manufacturer, Buick, General Motors. Market position, premium personal luxury coupe with muscle. Iconic feature, radical Boattail. Rear design competitors, Cadillac Eldorado, Ford Thunderbird, 455 cubic inches, 7.5 liters. V8 Stage 1, power, 330 horsepower, gross, 260 horsepower, net due to new SAE ratings. Torque, 510 pound-feet, monstrous low-end grunt transmission, 3-speed TH400 automatic performance, 0 to 60 miles per hour, 6.8 seconds, fastest Buick of 1971. 1/4 mile, 14.9 seconds at 95 miles per hour with Stage 1 package. Top speed, 125 plus miles per hour, electronically limited. Exterior body style, dramatic fastback, Boattail rear, dimensions 218 inches long, shorter than Cadillacs but still imposing. Signature features, hidden headlights, sweeping fender lines, dual portholes on the hood, Buick tradition, interior seats, optional leather with power adjustment. Dashboard, cockpit-style, wraparound design. Luxury options, power windows, Josh locks, Shasha seats, tilt, telescopic, steering wheel, AM/FM, 8-track stereo, automatic climate control acceleration, effortless torque, tire shredding capability. Handling, surprisingly nimble for its size, thanks to Grand Sport suspension. Brakes, front discs, rear drums, adequate but not race-ready. Unique quirk. Rear visibility was terrible due to the Boattail design production numbers. Approximately 33,000 Rivieras in 1971, only approximately 2,500 were GS models. Survivors. Rare, especially with the Stage 1 package current value. 20,000 to 20,000 to 60,000, depending on condition and options. Concourse Stage 1 models, 80K plus Y enthusiasts love it. Last true muscle Buick before the oil crisis. Radical styling, still polarizing today. Perfect blend of luxury and performance. The Boattail design was so controversial that Buick watered it down in 1973 due to poor sales. Today it's considered a bold masterpiece of American automotive design. Number 3, the Suicide Door Titan of American Luxury Model Year. 1958, first of the Mark series. Manufacturer: Lincoln, Ford Motor Company. Market position: ultra-luxury flagship competing with Cadillac Eldorado. Iconic feature: rear suicide doors, center opening design. Legacy: last Continental before the 1961 redesign. A rare transition model, 430 cubic inches, 7.0 liters. Melfi 8 power, 375 horsepower, gross, 300 horsepower, net. Torque, 490 pound-feet, effortless highway cruising. Transmission, 3-speed turbo drive, automatic performance, 0 to 60 miles per hour, 9.0 seconds, quick for a 5,300-pound land yacht. Top speed, 120 plus miles per hour, governed fuel economy, 8 to 10 miles per gallon. The 1950s didn't care about gas. Exterior body style, massive pillared hardtop with crisp lines. Dimensions: 229 inches long, longer than a school bus. A modern Suburban. Signature features: suicide doors, front and rear open opposite, gold anodized trim, ultra-luxury touch. Dual headlights, new for 1958. Interior seats, hand-stitched leather with power adjustment. Dashboard, sweeping floating, design with full gauges. Luxury options: air suspension, early attempt at adaptive ride. Power windows, shock and vent windows. Atronic eye, auto-dimming high beams. Factory HCC, rare in 1958. Acceleration, smooth but torque-rich. Pass cars without downshifting. Handling, float like a boat, soft springs for cloud-like comfort. Brakes, 4-wheel drums, required planning to stop. Unique quirk, air suspension often failed, leading to expensive repairs. Production numbers: only 2,500 Mark III's made, extremely rare. Survivors: fewer than 200 estimated today, current value: 50,000 to 50,000 to 150,000, depending on condition. Concourse restored, 200K plus, Y enthusiasts love it. Last of the true 1950s, Continental's suicide doors make it a showstopper. Overbuilt engineering, MEL V8 was indestructible. The 430 MEL V8 was so strong that NASA used a modified version in missile transporters. Number 2, the Mafia's favorite luxury muscle model year. 1966, third-generation refresh. Manufacturer: Imperial, Chrysler's ultra-luxury division. Market position: America's most expensive production car. 6,000 plus equals 55,000 today. Competition: Cadillac Fleetwood, Lincoln Continental, claim to fame. Last true hand-built American luxury car, each one individually inspected. 7.0 liter, 440 cubic inches. TNT, MI5 8 power, 350 horsepower. Gross, 280 horsepower. Net. Torque, 480 pound-feet, could pull a house off its foundation. Transmission, 3-speed torque flight. Automatic performance, 0 to 60 miles per hour, 7.0 seconds, faster than most muscle cars. 1/4 mile. 15.8 seconds, while carrying a sofa. Top speed, 130 miles per hour. Governed exterior. Body style, clean slab-sided design, no fake vents. Dimensions, 227.5 inches long, longer than a 2024 Escalade. Signature features, hidden headlights, first in America. Gunsight taillights, vinyl roof with chrome trim interior, seating. Rotating bucket seats, could swivel 90 degrees. Dashboard, aircraft-inspired pod cluster. Luxury innovations, factory record player, $200 option. Auto-dimming highway hi-fi radio power vent windows. Tilt telescopic wheel, rare in 1966. Ride quality, silent, triple-door seals. Handling, surprisingly nimble. Torsion bar suspension. Brakes, four-wheel discs, first American car, with standard discs. Unique feature, electronic alert system warned about low fuel, fluid production numbers. Only 13,742 Imperials, all models, in 1966 survivors. Fewer than 300 estimated today current value. Driver quality, 15K-15K-30. K concourse condition, 60K-60K-100K. Why collectors love it. Last gasp of Chrysler craftsmanship. Muscle car performance in a tuxedo featured in The Godfather. Perfect Mafia mobile. The rotating seats were so heavy that mechanics had to reinforce dealership lifts to service them. Number 1, 8.2 liters, 500 cubic inches, V8. Largest production V8 ever put in a passenger car. Power 400 horsepower, gross, 235 horsepower, net. Torque 550 pound-feet. Could pull a house off its foundation, 0 to 60 miles per hour, approximately 7.5 seconds. Faster than a base 1970 Corvette top speed, 120 plus miles per hour, electronically limited. Fuel economy, 8 to 10 miles per gallon. The 1970s didn't care about gas. Fun fact, this engine was so overbuilt that hot rodders today turbocharge it to 600 plus horsepower on stock internals. Exterior, hidden headlights, disappeared at the push of a button. Fender skirts, classic 70s style. Vertical taillights, a Cadillac signature. 224 inches long, longer than a modern Escalade. 12-way power seats with optional massaging feature. Full leather upholstery, hand-stitched, tilt, telescopic steering wheel, rare in 1970. Automatic climate control with actual temp sensors. Acceleration, effortless. Torque shoved you back in the seat. Handling, like steering a yacht, but smooth on highways. Brakes, four-wheel drums, the only weak point. Unique feature, front-wheel drive. Weird for a muscle car, but it worked. Only 22,000 made, far fewer survive. Current prices, driver condition, 15K to 15K to 30K, restored, 50K to 50K to 70K, plus Concours level, 100K plus Y collectors love it. Last of the true big block, Caddy's perfect mix of luxury and muscle. One of the coolest FWD cars ever made, the Eldorado's FWD system was so robust that GM later used it for the 1973 GMC motorhome, meaning your grandpa's RV shared parts with a Cadillac. Would you daily drive this land yacht, or is it too much of a gas-guzzling beast? The 1970 Eldorado was the last year before emissions controls strangled American V8s out, making it the end of an era.